There's college to there's college to discuss, though. We are well into March, which means the NCAA men's and women's March Madness tournaments will begin this weekend after the final seeding on Selection Sunday, which took place a couple of days ago. In the men's bracket, we have Duke, Arizona, Michigan, and Florida as the number one seeds. And in the women's bracket, we have UConn, UCLA, South Carolina, and Texas as the number one seeds. Who do y'all have going to the Final Four from these programs in their respective brackets?
Hey.
These niggas don't watch no college basketball. Like, so
I do, Doc, but I've been staying away from my brackets. I'll give you mine.
Yeah, I ain't done my bracket yet. I tell you,
out of the East,
men and women.
We do with the women. My Final Four gonna be the top four teams are gonna be the Final Four of women because it's like that every year. We might as well not even waste our time with that. It's the same every year. There's no parity in women's college basketball.
That's not
and
true.
I love women's basketball.
That's not true. You ain't tapped in. You just follow South Carolina. That's it. So just be quiet. You trying to make a point that ain't a point. Go ahead.
Doc, come on now. You know.
Who you got winning it all, Sheldon? Just tell me who you got winning it all for women's.
For the women, it's gonna be UConn, but I'm South Carolina tried and true, and I'm really praying that we pull it out. But I don't think Don can beat them UConn girls. They strong. And pun intended with that.
Pun intended with that. Championship.
Huh?
South Carolina not making it to the championship.
I'm scared, Doc. I'm scared this year because these girls they're not as solid as I want them to be. The South Carolina team is kind of, Joyce could play better. Joyce played like I saw somebody say she played the first half like who all over there. She don't start playing until the second half of most games. So we need her to step up big. Joyce, if you're watching the program, South Carolina needs you for a full 4 quarters. Come through and win that thing. But I got in the men's side, I got my top 4 seeds are going to be. I do think Duke is going to come out of the East. Out of the South region, I got my Tar Heels, even though I think that's going to be a long shot. Arizona out of the West, and the 4th team out of the Midwest is going to be Michigan. That's usually not right because, with the men, you're not going to have all number ones. That's 3 number ones out of the 4. But I think this year, those teams at the top are really, really strong. I got Michigan winning it all. So for me, as long as Duke don't win, I'm okay. But I think Michigan is strong. I think Michigan and Arizona are the top 2 teams, in my opinion, overall, even though Duke has had a strong season. I just like Michigan and Arizona and what they do. Arizona is more battle-tested than any other team because they had to play a tough schedule to get where they are today. But, yeah, this Michigan team is tough.
I got Michigan State coming out of the East. I think that their time is over, of course, and then they got veterans on their team, so I respect that. Out of the West, I have Arizona, but I would really like it to be Arkansas. That's my dark horse. They guard, I can't guess his name, Sheldon.
Acuff.
I love watching him play, bro.
I hope it's Arkansas. I think Flemings is better.
Who's that? I don't know him.
That's tough, people.
They both nice. They both nice. I think Flemings is a better bucket. I think he's tougher to guard. Like when I watch Acuff, he don't create a lot of separation on his scoring opportunities. I'm not saying that he's not good. I would definitely draft him if I needed a point guard. But me personally, I like Flemings better. But Acuff is nice as hell too.
I got Iowa State coming out the Midwest, and I got Vanderbilt coming out the South.
Vandy.
Mm-hmm.
Your bracket is probably closer to mine because you don't watch.
Because I don't watch? I watch more college basketball than you. Stop it. And for the women, it's UConn. That's just the only pick I got. UConn and UCLA. That's the pick. They're like them gonna be. I know enough. I've watched enough to know that, Jalen. UConn, UCLA. That's gonna be the final matchup.
I don't know, man. UCLA might not beat LSU. If LSU make it through there, so I don't know. I mean,
don't trust him. I don't trust him at all.
I think I get your point. I think it's a matchup issue, but I see your point in saying UCLA and UConn end up having to play each other in the Final Four. So we'll see. I just don't see South Carolina beating Texas, especially after that beatdown. I don't think they're gonna. I don't trust them bouncing back. I don't trust them. So and they got to play Texas in the Final Four if Texas come out of Fort Worth. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We shall see. But y'all can go to the next topic because I know Nick ain't got nothing.
Who was your four? Doc, who was your four?
I was gonna say
for men's,
women's. I'm sorry, Nick. I ain't get Doc's four for women's. I want to know who he.
UConn, South Carolina, LSU, and Texas. So it's 3-1. Yeah.
So 3 of the ones and the 2.
Yeah.
I can see that. I just don't think LSU. Like I said, I don't think LSU. They don't come to play every night, man. I just don't trust Kim and those girls like that. They got the talent. They just don't put it together all the time. But we know what Malaysia do.
Yeah, we should say we're gonna see Flage show up too when she need to. So we can see. We'll see. We'll see.
For the women's, whatever Doc said, I'm gonna roll with that. So see, honestly, because I'm up here, I was gonna say UConn. I mean, UConn is always the default, but yeah, whatever Doc Final Four, it sounds good. For the men's, I'm going with Final Four. I would say I'm going with Duke, even though I sneakily like UConn is in that side too. And Ohio State. That's my super dark horse is Ohio State. But because they got Duke and UConn in that, I'm just gonna go with UConn for that one for the East. For the West, Lou, I'm with you. I do like Arkansas, but Arizona just plays really good defense, and I think that's gonna get them a lot further down the line just because of that. In the South, give me Houston. I think I like Houston. Houston's always been a solid program. I like their head coach. And as they're a sneaky number 2, if you can be a sneaky number 2. And of course, Kim, man, this was my, if I was gonna do a bracket, this is gonna be my team to scare everybody to make it to the Final Four. But then Cuz had to go get caught with some weed and get felony charges. So I was gonna go with Bama. Bama was gonna be my team to do an upset. I'm still.
I wonder why, Nick.
Don't deny. Don't act like I ain't picking them. Still, it's just not as strong as it was because Cuz did some goofy ass shit.
I thought he got caught with Nick. I thought he got that nigga got caught with 2 pounds. Nigga was trapping. No, 2 nigga. That nigga was
I thought it was just I thought he had a smoke sack. I was like,
that
man, they getting him for smoking. That nigga hated
it. It was, man. That was all he is.
He was trying to do his smoking stack and start a whole damn barnyard.
Gotta do that with somebody left that in his room, man. Come on now.
Nah, he was trapped. Nah, he was damn near the plug and the connect.
He from the crib, man.
Like, what's going on, man? You getting NIL money?
That's what I was saying too. And he's not like he's the second best player on the team. He's not a 6 man. He's not like deep on the bench. Like he's like one of the guys. And I'm like,
he from the crib.
Bro,
man.
You know what happened?
He had some company.
You know what happened? That nigga the weed man on campus, and everybody know it. But he fucked up somebody parlay, and they snitched on that nigga.
That's what it was.
No, that's facts though.
That's what it was.
I need to know what you play on a premier basketball team and you selling those.
Like, bro, what are you doing?
Doing a damn Tariq St. Patrick. Come on,
man, that's crazy, bro.
Yeah, but yeah, that's my Final Four.
Give me Duke, North Carolina, Arizona, Tennessee.
It sounds like you just named 4 teams.
Those is 4 states. Those are 4 states he loves in the South. Those are the places he like visiting on vacation.
Just like I'm gonna pick 4 teams out of hat.
Yeah,
but I am excited about this tournament.
Bro.
I'm excited about this tournament because it's a lot of good college basketball being played, and there are a lot of good players like Boozer, Acuff. My guy from BYU. Like, I want to see these guys in the dance and what they do, and like how good they are in these scenarios. So I'm glad we get to see this year.
Yeah, there's going to be a freshman dominated situation in these field of 64. This is the most excited I've been for a tournament in a long time.
In a minute, I will agree with that.
Yeah,
I'll agree with that.
And that's because there's so much parity. And the crazy part is, I think Duke got screwed. Even though I hate Duke, and my only mission for this tournament is Duke not winning it. I don't care about much else other than shutting Manny up. But I think they got screwed because they got the toughest bracket of all. That bracket is pretty tough.
That's not as disgusting.
Yeah, that's wrong. They did them dead wrong because they were the number 1 seed. They should have gotten better love than what they got, because they got that second round matchup against Ohio State or TCU is going to be tough in itself.
That's what I'm saying.
That's the second round.
Yeah.
So yeah, and St. John's is on fire right now. St. John's is on fire. You hear me? And they ain't no joke. So you got some tough teams on this side. The Michigan States, the UCLA, the UConn. That's tough. That's a tough. You come out of that bracket, you done something.
Because to me, Arkansas got the easiest path. I mean, Arizona.
And Arizona, like I said, to me, Arizona is the top team technically. I think they have the most complete unit, and they can get it done in a lot of different ways, and they play the best defense out of it. Them in Houston. Houston and Arizona is two of the toughest. Them like grown men out there. So I like watching both those teams play, and they're gonna give everybody else fits. So this will be a fun one.
Arizona got to watch out for Wisconsin. That's going to be, I think.
Yeah.
So.
Well, yeah. As far as the women, good luck.
That championship game gonna be 106-36. Now you know what I mean.
We're gonna have Doc do his own little short segments on YouTube. Give us updates on the tournament. It's gonna be Doc and Beezy. Beezy watching it too. B gonna have the Lions draft in the background because he's still watching football suit only. But yeah.
Keep hope alive. Moving on.